fantastic. Hey, should appear here. Wow. Yes, that's my bus. Time for me to leave Kangar and head for my next destination, Kuala Perlis. Kuala Perlis is located about 15 kilometers from Kangar, the capital of Perlis. Along the way, one will be able to feast their eyes on the lush green paddy field enhanced by the Malay traditional houses, coconut palms, local fruit trees, and rolling hills. Alright, so this is Kuala Perlis. The older parts of the town found in Kuala Perlis has houses and mosques built on stilts over mangrove swamps, which you are going to see later. The trip to Kuala Perlis is going to be a short sightseeing expedition before I leave the state of Perlis completely. The only thing I am going for is the Rainbow Bridge. Yeah, just a bridge, I told myself. So what's so great about that? The bridge is now right in front of me. Right, let's go up the bridge. Tunku Syed Putra Bridge, also known as Jambatan Tunku Syed Putra in Bahasa Melayu. It's pretty steep. It is tall, probably 5-story high. Climbing up the bridge is not as easy as I thought. The metallic steps are steep and slippery. Try climbing it not on a raining day and with a good pair of shoes. So beautifully painted rainbow color. Hey, here's the Rainbow Bridge. Located about 1 kilometer east of the ferry terminal, this pedestrian bridge recently has a facelift in the year 2021. The multi-color bridge is now a favorite among the local due to its Instagrammable facade and superb view of the surrounding fishing village along the Perlis River. There are also many colorful traditional houses next to the bridge. And there's a village down there, the Rainbow Village. And this is where I came from. So the bus stops right at the main road, so I have to walk in. So this is the custom and the port of Perlis. And here are the mangrove swamp, some boats here. So the jetty over here ply Perlis between here and Langkawi Island. I presume Langkawi Island is over there. So this is the mouth of the river. And let me show you the other side of the river. It's a kampong. It's a water kampong. Beautiful, I tell you. Oh, yes, a boat. Okay, it should appear here. Wow, it is so beautiful. Named after the late king of Perlis, Jambatan Tunku Syed Putra or Tunku Syed Putra Bridge in English stretches across the scenic river mouth of Kuala Perlis. I really don't mind staying here, man. From the top of the bridge, you can catch a glimpse of the Thailand on one side and the lush Langkawi hill on the other side. I suggest getting there in time for the sunset. The multicolored bridge stands out amidst the serene fishing village and fishing boats gently bobbling by the river. I'm commencing my tour of this village from the bridge itself. Located at the opposite side of the Perlis River, across the Tunku Syed Putra Bridge, lies the village called Datarang Putara Kampong Hujung Tanjung. Let me see where it leads me to. So this is the kampong by the side of the river. It leads to the main road via the Rainbow Bridge. Similar to the Rainbow Bridge nearby, the area has been jazzed up recently and now features colorful houses, murals, and ornate decorations. So all the houses here are painted in multicolors.
That's why they call this place Rainbow Village.
It reminded me so much of the Rainbow Village that I saw in Java. While it is not as colorful as the one that I seen in Java, the villages in Kuala Perlis is set by the beautiful riverside.
See, I'm surrounded by beautiful colors.
That give this place a very high brownie points. Especially so, I did not expect anything prior to coming here. When you never expect anything and eventually nice things happen right in front of you, you will particularly get very touched. This is exactly how I felt at that moment. I originally just wanted to go up the bridge, take some pictures of the bridge and get out of here. After all, Kuala Perlis is now standing in between me and the good food in Ipoh, which is my next destination. I have this thought of just get it done and over with quickly. It turns out that things are so much different when you are out there standing at the top of the bridge. Wow! The scene in front of me is nothing short of amazing.
This pathway, I believe, leads to the river mouth itself or the pier. I think it's still under construction. Oh, lovely. You can catch a close view of the bridge itself over here. This is the Rainbow Bridge.
Often ignored in favor of a famous neighbor, Langkawi Island, which is about an hour's journey from Kuala Perlis. The small port town of Kuala Perlis can be a good destination for tourists seeking a more off the beaten path, idyllic destination.
That is so campy. Time to leave this beautiful kampong. Now I have all the bridge to myself. I'm the only one on this bridge. I think the big ferry over there. Okay, that's the ferry that ply between the mainland and Langkawi. That's my guess. Okay, the fun is over. Kuala Perlis is officially done for me. So now I'm heading towards the bus stop, which is located some 800 meters away from here. By walking, of course. There's a row of budget accommodation just opposite the jetty itself. So if you happen to come into Kuala Perlis in the middle of the night after the jetty trip, so you can check into one of these places. This is the ferry terminal of Kuala Perlis. It's a very important transport hub between the mainland and Langkawi. This is the jetty holding area. The bus stop is pretty close to this place, which I'm going to walk to. You can get your ferry ticket in one of these shops here, the tour agency. So that's where you get your ferry tickets. I'm leaving this complex now. Okay, that's the ferry terminal. And this is the bus terminal. Well, the bus terminal look a little bit bare, very minimalistic. Well, so long as it has got all the buses that I wanted to take It doesn't matter. I just need to get the bus out of here. This tourist, I presume, going to Langkawi. Where is the bus to Ipoh? Bus to Ipoh? Ke Ipoh? Ipoh? What about here? The first counter over there. Thank you. Ke Ipoh? Ipoh. Full already. Oh. When's the next bus?